Hey, what is good, friends? And happy Saturday. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. It's raining here. It's been raining for 3 weekends in a row. I cannot work on my landscaping. I'm trying, but it doesn't work when it rains. So hopefully tomorrow I can work on my yard. How about you guys? What's up? Quanksy? What's happening, sir? How are you? Conquest is over. Did you guys enjoy your Vancouver conquest? I did, but I think that conquest was an afterthought. Um, when you look at agency and when you look at Alexandria, the stuff in that conquest, you compare it with Vancouver, and it seems like Vancouver was rushed in just to offer us a Navy conquest. When you look at it, it's it looks empty. I made a video about my conquest reaction or what I thought about this theater. I didn't want to upload it. I thought it was boring, not good content. So I might as well share my thought with you friends about this busted conquest. There's some key elements that I think it's interesting. In a nutshell, Vancouver have the landscape of Moscow, the technology of Cairo with the weather of San Francisco. Roughly, when we get Vancouver, okay? Like, no effort whatsoever was deployed to offer us a brand new conquest. There was a lot of stuff carried over from previous theater of conquest, and they decide to, like, it's a mishmash of many things. The drones were new, the operation expertise was new, yes, but some elements were still carried over, like the turrets that we had in Cairo, the weather, which is exactly the same weather of San Francisco. I mean, come on. Couldn't they develop some stuff? That's my feeling. That's how I feel about this. Would I play Vancouver again? No, not yet. Not anytime soon. Would I play Agency twice in a row? Absolutely. I think Agency is the best conquest by far. Gameplay wise, with the faction, you can teleport in your allied territory. I think this is great. It promotes teamwork. You can dive right into the action instead of trucking for 2 hours. And then you realize you're in a dead end. You have to backtrack. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the thing that really pissed me off in this conquest in Vancouver is the operation expertise. I don't know if I did something wrong. Usually I buy the battle pass for every conquest. Same thing for Vancouver. I purchased the battle pass. I found out there is 2 battle passes now. So Lilith, first of all, they're trying to rob us by offering twice as much battle pass, and each battle pass offer half the value it used to offer. What I mean by that is before you had 1 battle pass and you had 2 tiers of reward depending of if you pay or not. Now you only have 1 tier of reward and you have to purchase 2 of them to have enough rewards or resources, hoping you will make some good progress in the operation expertise tech tree. However, at the end of the conquest, even with the battle pass, I was far away to complete the advanced expertise. I could only finish it halfway or fill it halfway, and I was missing out on firepower, HP, and officer skill damage. So all in all, I was kind of disappointed, and the only way you could complete the expertise is by purchasing or triggering those special packs that cost a fortune. I don't understand why anyone with half a brain would spend 3, 4, 500 bucks on those packs and lose all those buffs once the conquest is over. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, unless you're made of money, sure, you buy everything under the sun. But for most of us, even myself, I don't feel it's right to spend that much money on temporary tech. The conquest is over, all that money is gone. Like it's scummy way to make business. I don't like it. So I hope, and compared to Caro, and maybe Alexandria will be better, but in Caro, if you remember, the desert oil, you have the refinery, you build it, you level it up, then you can buy the battle pass, and then you have those missions where it rewards you some desert oil. And you know, sometimes the conquest is boring, there's nothing to do, you can complete those missions hoping to obtain enough desert oil to build those map buildings and develop that tech tree. And when you buy the battle pass, from my experience, you can max one or the other tech tree, like either the roadblock, the defensive one, or the offensive one with the turrets. You could max it up almost with the pass itself and doing your mission, which is not the case for Vancouver. So I don't know, man. It seems like Lilith is monetizing heavily those conquests now. I don't like it. I don't know about you guys, if we have the same point of view, but that's my take on Vancouver. Was far to be my best conquest. Tian, you wrote something. Alexandria seems like an abomination. I saw Scope's video. What do you mean by abomination? There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of buildings, the way you can wipe a village so you can do a beach landing. I think it's a great idea though. So what really bothers you? Legacy, really not looking forward for Alexandria, in all honesty. I think agency was perfect blend to settle and progress into Navy. I agree 100%, sir. They should have done 2 or 3 theater of conquest map like that, then introduce full Navy. Oh yeah, legacy. One last thing about Vancouver. So now Vancouver, the central capture was on water. So progressively Lilith is trying to push us and embrace the Navy, which I understand. However, there's not a single bunker yet in the water. So let's say there's a big fight on water. You have good Navy, you spend a good time having fun of water, then a jurisdiction come, it's the bunker mission, so you have to disengage, crawl back on land, and do your bunkers, then come back on the water. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that Lilith wants to push the Navy, yet we're still waiting for those water bunker. So what the fuck? Who thought of that? I mean, why is it so hard to put a freaking bunker on the water? Is there a problem? I don't know. The combat expertise is basically combat readiness, old guild buff made for a single person, and you have to play for better buffs. But even then, buying that battle pass alone won't make it full exactly. Far from it. I mean, I don't believe the battle pass alone should be enough, but at least, oh, thank you for the sub, but at least give us a little bit so we can make progress. What's up, Iceman? So you have to pay something else, I believe, to get the other 2 final branches. Well, you have to trigger the packs. Same thing like any other conquest. At a certain point in the research tree, when you reach a juncture, then it triggers a pack. But those packs are like 50 to 100 bucks USD, and it adds up. And then it re-trigger it at a specific moment to make you believe that this pack may complete the tree, and then you realize you're falling short, and then it triggers another pack. So it's well made to make you spend, and I think it's ridiculous. Because if you have that, all those extra buff plus the skill damage boosted, oh my god, you have a significant advantage over the competition, and only those mega well will spend that amount of money. They have disposable income, so they don't care. I don't know. I feel like it's a big scam. They pretended that Navy was only a side subject to work on. They don't pretend anymore. We farmers now have to focus on one more branch, which we have never asked for. Brace for impact, Tien. There will probably be a specific tech tree for the Navy. And Tien, do you remember when they said they would have a land conquest, then a Navy conquest, and the land and back to Navy? And you remember when they said that? What happened? Like agency, then Vancouver, then Alexandria. Like it's been 3 or 4 conquests on the water in a row. So whatever they say now, I don't believe it. They highly forget that is a massive time-based game. Not many players are heavy spenders. It's maybe that 10% that spend 1,000 to not even 10% to progress. So majority will not have a great Navy experience. Well, Legacy, as long as they fight against an opponent of the same level. The problem arises when you fight mega well as a casual or free-to-play, player, then you feel the effect. Other than that, I don't have a problem. As long as everybody is on the same page, and at this point, it's really up to you if you want to push the Navy a little bit more. I didn't purchase anything for the Navy. I just simply collected the free stuff. And if you do, you'll be fine. However, you put everything else on the back burner. You cannot push everything on every branches. You don't have enough resources as a free-to-play, so you have to make a compromise. And most of us, we have great ground forces. Air Force is neglected a little bit, and Navy is absolute trash. Okay. And the one who decide to focus on Navy are doing great on water. Not me. I have one okay unit, I suppose. So that's my take on Vancouver, despite the Navy that nobody is a fan of. I think the overall conquest was rushed in, was improvised, an afterthought, was a mishmash of elements. I feel like they should trash it and move on to Alexandria. Anyways. Merci Tang pour le live. Thank you, sir. Working on Navy unit is not that bad. Point is, you now have more officers to work on, and there's no better way to get more statues for free to play. Yes, we need a little bit more statues in order to keep the same rhythm for all the other officers and develop the Navy one. So guys, if you don't mind, we can keep talking about the topic. I like your input. I like how you see things. Legacy, for me, S100 plus, we actually have a harder fighting newer servers since they have to focus Navy more than us, who are just over a year old, because for me, at least, I was halfway on ground and one. Yeah, imagine the new player now. They see all this stuff they need to upgrade. They will never see the light at the end of the tunnel if it's not the train coming at them. Jimmy, Jimmy Doe. But not sure if internet would be around though is the other thing. What? I have to spend 1k statues just to max out a pair of Navy officers when I don't even use them that much. Oh, I feel it, Ian. I'm in the same boat. You know, that was my biggest regret. So I pushed that guy, Tide Watcher, and the Liberty Blaze because they gave you statues. And once I awakened them, I instantly regret it. I said, oh, what did I do? Man. What about the internet? Everything raised in price, tech, units, officer, but they have never tried looking at the game as free-to-play perspective. Free-to-play players are drowning. They are drowning. That's the perfect word. They are drowning. But like I said, dude, if they play against other free-to-play, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. Oh, Silly Pumpkin. That's true, Legacy. There's a big gap between you players and people from old servers, and we get matched with those people. Yeah, in that case, you feel it. You feel it. Do you guys want to talk about the cheating situation, or you guys saw Death Wish live? He made a pretty good live about the topic. I watched it. I almost watched it until the end. I mean, I've been following that topic quite a lot. We're in the same position. I don't think there's anyone that is for cheating. I hope not. The thing is, oh, Sky Player, thank you. Oh, thank you. A big shout out to Sky Player once again, supporting the channel like a trooper. Muchos gracias, amigo. That's true, but when there's nothing to stop the 50 plus collector level player to go hide in Gold League, they dominate with their collection level alone. They let alone tech, unit, and lounge. I'm playing in Gold, and let me tell you, I'm far from being the most powerful. There's many whales in Gold because that's how they decide to play. And if you play Legendary, like 50 collector level is nothing. You're facing 60, 70, 80 plus collector level, and I feel the power. I totally get what you're saying. Even myself, if I fight a player like Stu Griffin, he is 70, if he's not 80, he's close to 70, 80, and his troops slaps pretty hard. Yeah, Sky players play Warpath, of course, but maybe not anymore. He used to. It's unsure now. But he used to. He knows Warpath. So yeah, the collector level, the lounge officers are those alone a deterrent, or not a deterrent, but is those two elements alone gives tremendous powers to those commanders, and against weaker players, it is unfair advantage. If you guys want to know what's the element to push to gain power, collector level and officers, they gives you the edge on the battlefield. We're gonna play bingo ball. Hot damn. Hot damn diggity. We're gonna play bingo ball. I will purchase this small pack right here. I think it's okay, it's affordable. I can budget this one. This one, we're gonna play the legendary showroom. So hang tight. We're gonna do a lot of stuff today. Mine 5.64 million power, battle point, and now on power 23.6. Say what? I didn't follow you, Jimmy Doe. Talking about unit or total power? I understand in Epic 5 times collector level is nothing, but in the end, the resolve should not be hiding in lower league. It's very unhealthy. There are whales in silver, gold 3, gold 2, gold 1, and it's a shame because I think there should be a power cap in those lower tier battlefield, not to name anyone. But the problem is those players, when they dominate, they're not getting challenged. I would find it boring to always be the male alpha and destroying everyone in a single click. I don't know, it's weird. I've been in a lower tier battlefield as I was awaiting for my migration, and it's not challenging, it's not fun. Wow, you have so much gold. Hello, Mag. Hey, Frost, what's going on? So nobody wants to talk about the cheating thing, something you want to add up. If you guys, did you guys chime in the Discord, the official Warpath Discord? It's very important that you express your opinion. What do you think about the situation? I don't think we have to, but Lilith is asking us for our feedback, so we have to react to it. Say what do we think, say what we think about it. Is the punishment justify? Should the devs be more severe or be give harder punishment? Do you think that they need to tighten the screw with the cheating situation? I don't think that we have to express our opinion. Cheating should be illegal, and they should take measures for it automatically. They don't need our blessing or approval to enforce cheating. It should be built in the game. Same thing, right? Now in Gold 1, I am not the biggest player in there, but I tend to dominate with base to base. I don't feel the same in Epic, where I just play 2 tanks and try to outplay. Lilith, do hard competitive for reward, and then surprised that so many people are cheating. Yeah. I don't know if they are surprised. I don't know if they're taking the matter as they say they are. I mean, what they say and what they do seems to be 2 different things. But now I notice that they want to eradicate the cheating. You saw the list. Did you see the players list that got warned for cheating? It's been a while since I heard about the cheating scandal becoming a problem again, but I agree, anti-cheat should constantly be updated. Yep. Just when you play those first game shooters, you know, there are hacks to gain an advantage, and every time there's a new hacks, the anti-cheat software is getting updated, so the data is compared, and every time there's a difference between on the player side and the server, this is when I mean, I don't know how it works, but I think that's how it works. So they compare the data, and then they that's how they determine that the player is cheating by having they can detect that data on top of their game to cheat. It should be the same thing for Warpath. I do believe they have the tech. They definitely have the budget to take some measures. But why should you only ban for a few hours for cheating? You should be banned. Your entire you should be disqualified for the entire conquest if you get caught cheating once. That would be the first offense, the first punishment. Disqualify from the conquest. Because if you cheat, it's to gain an advantage on the conquest. You get disqualified, then everybody else will say, oh crap, I'm not going to cheat anymore. If somebody got caught and I get caught, then we may lose the conquest. So that's maybe not ban them from the entire game immediately, but at least disqualify them for the entire conquest so they have time to think about this. Well, time space, if If they right now the spotlight is on the multi box, people controlling multiple accounts. So this is the topic, this is the issue that Lilith is facing. Not Lilith is facing, the community is facing, because we've seen some players in F2P cheating and maybe other alliances in Legendary, and now the cheating is trickling down into lower tier Battlefield like Gold 1. I play Gold 1, and somebody from that list I recognize that got warned for cheating. I contacted the dev team or the community manager, and I said, listen, can you check on these players? Something is going on. When you play Warpath long enough and you're getting used to that cheating scam, that cheating scheme going on, it's easy for you to spot it. Okay, there's something to look for that will give you a good clue that some people may be cheating, and this is when a Warpath needs to investigate. It would be even better if they automatically detect it. It's not us, it's not it's not our role to do the policing thing. Yes, we can report whatever we see, but we cannot see everything. I mean, we play the game, we may detect something, but there must be an anti-cheat software that will automatically detect some anomalies in the behavior of the player, so we can focus on our game. S1 is younger server are being abused by spenders at the moment. As I said above, in Cairo, I went against a guy who was 250 million from a younger server than me who had a collector 50, when our highest is 150 million. Ouch. Keyword being should be. I think the majority of us understand that Lilith won't ban their spenders. They need to change their policy. They have to look at the big picture. They don't have to look at the next curve, but they have to look at the second or third curve on the circuit. Because if you ban those strong players that are top of it, that are on top of the spending, they are cheating, yes, they may not spend anymore, but in the future, in the long run, that will make the game more tolerable, more user-friendly for the next player, the next generation of player. Yes, it will ban some players right now, but it will have a good effect in long term. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so if there is a repeated offender, then it means that player didn't learn his lesson and needs to be banned from the game. But getting disqualified from the conquest, it gives a good lesson, I think, and we give the benefit of the doubt to that player. Listen, you did a mistake, okay? That's fine. You can play the next conquest, but if you cheat again, then there's no hope. You get banned and your account is garbage. So with some players that spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, sorry, into the game, if they want to protect their account, then they will do the right thing. However, the workaround is that the banned player can always buy someone else's account and continue that habit. What do you mean? The banned player, well, if he purchased the account and the account is disqualified, he can not play the conquest still. If the account is banned and if the account is banned, you cannot sell it. I don't get your sentence or your comment, Swim Shady. It's simple. Isn't your disqualification from TOC actually work really nice? Because it won't affect the spending issue. There you go. And two, it cleans up that TOC from cheating. Exactly. That's my thought. And the list, that famous list, That I don't agree. Hold on, where's that list? Did you see that list? Let me find the list. Where's the list? Okay, I see the list. Let me. The list is far. Oh, it's up there. I have to scroll and access the list. There's that list. Ah, there you go. There you go. Can I open in my browser? Yeah. Okay, there you go. All right. So this is the list, the ban list. I don't think they are banned. They got warned. So there's two problems. I'm not gonna repeat exactly what Dead Wish said word for word, but he raised two interesting points. First point, number one, we need full names. And number two, we need full names and player ID. The reason is the first three letters, it could be anyone. You know, Zeki is there. You know Zeki? He's right there. Who else I recognize? There's a player from F2P. Hold on. I have to show you this. Oh, I have to show you this. Niall sent that to me and I laughed. Okay. You see this player, the three first character. One is a, I don't know how you call this in English, and two distinctive Chinese character, or yeah. And where is he on the list? I spy with my little eye. There you have it. Is it? Yep. That's the one. You see? Right there. Where is he now? There you go. That's the one. Same player. And that player is from F2P. There you go. F2P. Chinese player. Cheater, pants on fire. He had Supreme Commander, a level 2 Supreme Commander. He got a good collector level. Some decent power. Is not the most powerful, but he is a cheater. Alright, so that list, what I think is wrong, we need the full name and we need the player ID, because what's going to happen is the player will rebrand himself, rechange, or I could even put S4044 mag in front of my name and get banned, and everybody thinks I'm in S40. So the name thing is irrelevant. We need the player ID and at least the full name and player ID. You see for EV, that is a forever player from server 2. Probably the one I told the devs to investigate. So he's on the list. And there you have it. So you see this guy could be anyone. So those three wave symbols could be anyone. So this is not good enough. We need to identify themselves. And by the way, if those players gets disqualified from a conquest, it means they go back to their level 3 city and you can look for them. They're easily spotted. So that's another good reason why they should be disqualified from the conquest immediately on the first offense. Anyways. Yeah, the one that don't agree with the cheating and the consequence is probably the cheater themselves. Okay, I need one bingo ball. Can I get a bingo ball? Uh, the I don't want to lose your time. Let's do the fun stuff. So Morten Larsen, right now, the cheating scheme is multiboxing. Let's say that I'm active between reset and 4 UTC. So I'm active for 4 hours. Okay, I'm in North America, and my playtime is 8 o'clock to midnight. So UTC time, midnight to 4 a.m. Okay, so that's my active time. After that, I go to sleep. Okay, like a normal human being. I can play maybe 4 hours a day, which is pretty good for me. When I sleep, somebody logs in into my account and open a game session in a window. Oh, did I need to show you the picture. You'll better understand. So let me show you the picture right here. So Morten, are you still with us? If you are, listen up. It's important. So what you see is a desktop, and on that desktop you have the official client of the game. Okay, you recognize this. He plays on PC. That's the official client, and he is playing as a rally leader. So all his troops are in green. That means it's his own troop, and the one inside is rally. Okay, listening, awesome. Behind the official client, you see at least 4 session in Windows mode from an emulator. I thought it was BlueStack at first, but it's another emulator, and that emulator allow you to open multiple sessions at once, and all those sessions are the commanders inside the army group. Okay. Do we see the player's name? It's not big enough, but it doesn't matter. And every Windows you see, the army tab is open. So when the rally leader that is playing on the desktop client goes to war and loses some unit from in the rally, all you have to do is train the feeders. So his rally is always trained and optimal. So he have full authority on his troop and the troops filling his rally. That way, he doesn't have to contact the troops feeling, hey, listen, log into the game. Can you train so we fill the rally? He doesn't have to do that. He does it himself. So we assume you only have 4 window open, but maybe there's some more behind the main window. So this way you can run a rally for hours and you reproduce activity from people that may be asleep. So maybe I'm this guy and right now I'm sleeping, so I cannot train, and he trains for me. So basically a player from North America can reproduce the activity of Asian players while they are sleeping, which is illegal. You cannot. I mean, what's the point? So the point is you have an unfair advantage. You reproduce activity and you play for somebody that is sleeping. That is the big issue right there. And how you can detect this in a game, it's really easy. Most of the time, those cheaters, their bases are always nearby. They're always in a cluster. So when they train, those players, those troops always follows the same path. I mean, they won't get caught in maybe in a trap, or their reserves won't be cut. So all those troops or those bases always in the same cluster. They always move together. It's always the same player together, because when you log in into somebody else's account, he trusts you. So you theoretically you should know the player and you should trust the player. So it's always the same. It's always the same players cheating. Yeah. And imagine having 8 mega whales in the same rally, getting always feeding that rally. It is devastating. So yeah, that's how people cheat. There may be other ways, like syncing troops together, but the multi-boxing is right now ruining the gameplay for many commanders. All right. Can we do the legendary showroom now? What's funny is the blatant posting of them doing it and get nothing done to them. Yeah, that's the insult legacy. So in the group chat in Discord, somebody said, you guys are cheating, and the one representing the cheating alliance, let's say, said, yeah, sure, but let's see how many of you guys are also cheating. So they're constantly throwing the ball at each other, like they're accusing each other of cheating. It's not like everybody knows they're cheating. It's the new norm. All right, let's talk about the legendary showroom this time. What do we have? We have... Can I get something for free? Where's the new skin? Oh, there's no new skin. Unit skin, I have everything. Attack effect, frames, base decoration, chat bubbles, stickers, emoticons, resources. I have everything already. So nothing free for me. Survey, what do we have? What do I think of the Storm Griffin? I think it's alright. Night Talon, another spaceship. It's okay. The unit skin, I like it. I love purple. Yes, exactly. If you cannot beat them, join them. So that's what the people are, the commanders are doing. I mean, Lilith is not doing anything about it, so might as well cheat. So we play on the same field, right? Then it spirals out of control. I do have some coupons. I have 20 coupons. Imagine if I get a base skin on the second draw. Imagine that. Unit skin. I'll take this one. Woo-wee. Hot dog. Rewards radio flux for main battle tank. Oh, beautiful. Me gusta. And I got the chat bubble as well. Ooh, that is lucky. So be prepared, Mag, for 100 draw of nothing else now, because you got the unit skin on the second draw. The luck, eh? Yes. Timing was almost perfect. Yeah. GG. Okay, can we see this unit skin now? Oh, I'm gonna change my... for the field setup. Apply. Leopard. It's a good skin. This one, I dig it. The default one, okay, that was the very first skin available for the MBT, which is a heavy tank skin. Then we had the Sunflower. After that, we had the Leclerc tank. Which one? I think that was the third one. Then we had, I don't know which one after that. Maybe the Modern Blitz, then the Dart Frog, and then the Blasting Frost. Now we have the Radio Flux. Woo! Oh, I'm all excited. Oh, it's looking good. I like this one. I'm great, Black Hollow. Long time no see. What's up? So this is how it looks on the field. Pretty skin. I like it. Let's do the Raven mission. Boop, boop, boop. Looks pretty clean, thank you, Swim Shady. I love the other purple skin, but it's only 3%. This one is 5%, so I'm gonna rock this one. Let me finish my Raven mission. Yep, it's looking spiffy. Me likey. We're off to a good start. Hopefully, the luck will be on my side for the rest of these items. So I have the Radio Flux unit skin. I do have the frame, the bubble chat, and troop emoticon. When you're asking for something, I guess you can use that. So I need the effect. This, you get that from the bingo trip event, and the unit skin. Let me activate the bubble chat. Yeah, they need yeah, I would love a 7%. They have one, but for the Liberty main battle tank. I want one for the Vanguard main battle tank. Do I want this emoticon? No, I don't want that. I will activate the chat bubble. Hard to watch your stream lately, busy at work. Oh, that's why. Any new German main battle tank skin looks goated, and there's no, yeah, it's sad. They nothing for the Russian camp or Martyr's Watch. Well, there's one skin that everybody can obtain. The other one, the graffiti skin, it's a moon rock. Nobody can get it. Very few people. I don't know about this. This one looks cool. But I like this one because very few commanders have it. Alright, so let's keep playing. That's how you get the little decoration. Okay, it's this event. Sorry, I'm trying to find my words. I have 30 balls. I'm gonna play bingo right now so I can clear it in my mind. Of course, I won't get the 3 boxes. I got one. Okay. Back to Legendary Showroom. So now I need the base skin. I'm gonna go with this one. I'll buy one big pack. And hopefully it's a done deal. I hope so. If not, I'll be very disappointed. I got a ground attack effect. More bullshit. More. Okay, I'll have the air effect. It's not looking good, friends. It's not looking good. Last one. Nope. Sorry, no dice. No dice. Do I buy another pack? I think I may have to buy another pack, sadly. Now it's getting expensive. Okay, there you go. I got it. It could be worse, but it could be much better. So now I can die in peace. Do I have everything? I do have everything. All right. I've seen worse, trust me. Nope. Sorry. There you have it. Now the collection is oh, I'm missing the decoration, but that should be unlocked tomorrow. The decoration, like I said, you get it in the bingo trip, and I've seen it. Log in for a total of 5 days. So in 2 days at the end of the event, I better not miss it. Oh, I'll try the skin. I'm gonna wear it. And that is a good event. I like this one. Oh yeah, wow. Free play. Oh, do I have enough? Yeah, yes, I do. Okay. More bingo balls, more museum coupons. And when I reach this stage, I will be able to collect another skin, a recolor. All right, let's view this skin. Let me pick the Night Talon. It's all right. Let me put some ground attacks. Violet Vortex. Okay. And the anti-air Skyborn Volt. All right. So let's go back in time and see the worst base skin we had. This one, I dig it. The elephant, I think it's different. It's cool. Steam Crucible, I don't know. This one I'm not gonna comment. It's free, so it's free. It's good automatically. No comment. This one is one of the ugliest. Plasma Vanguard. It looks exactly like this one. It's literally the same thing. Okay, it's close to, but not a lot of work on those skins. Bronze Kirin, I like it. It's beautiful. This one is cool as well, but the next one on the next legendary showroom, it looks almost the same. This one is fine. The Space Destroyer, I think it's really ugly. Same thing for this one. I don't know. Scarlet Marauder, looks like a Star Wars not TIE fighter, but X-Wing kind of knockoff. I don't know. So yep, pretty. It's okay. It's fine. I have no problem with this one. And if let's see the skin set. Now stats overview, firepower, HP 71%, 71.5%. Okay, I like it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I'm still at 67 collector level, but I'm missing very few. Do I have enough for a base skin, a recolor? Yeah, I do have enough. So let's buy the recolor as well. I have enough coupons. Skin recolor. I'm looking for the Hop Shop, either the metallic or the Paradise Pink. I already have the Casino one. And why I want the Hop Shop is one of the rare skin to give you firepower. Most of them gives you HP only. So let's go with the Paradise Pink. There you go. So the Paradise Pink. Did I increase my level? A little bit, I'm sure, but not enough to reach 68. So I'm missing, oh, I'm missing 4 points. What's up? The most recent free skin has the best bonus out of all of the free skin. Which one? The recolor. This one, Lotus. Is it this one or which one? Oh, Pavilion of Prosperity. This one, you mean? Artillery firepower +3, research speed +1. Oh, Ferris wheel. What's the bonus again? HP +5, collection speed +5. Yeah, it's an epic one. It's the first epic. It's the first free epic skin during that anniversary. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, the bonus is good for a free skin. It's the best bonus, actually. You're right. You are absolutely correct. Hello, Mag. I have a question. Hamad. I know it's not good either way, but why, if an alliance wins, cheating allegation starts to flow around, and in your opinion, does most the alliance in the game cheat? Not too sure if I understand your comment. I can tell you that when I made the video about cheating, a lot of commanders reach out to me saying that they know people inside their alliance that cheat. So what we see is only the tip of the iceberg. And right now, Warpath or Lilith, they don't work on allegation. They need some proof. So you can say, hey, can you investigate or verify if this guy is cheating? We suspect that he is cheating. They will verify. What they verify, I don't know exactly. They don't tell us what they're looking for. But on their back end, they can verify the data to determine if the cheater is playing or not, but they cannot just punish someone based on allegation. I don't know if I answer your question, but a lot of alliances are cheating. What I mean by a lot, more than one for me is a lot. There was one alliance in my battlefield in Gold 1 that was cheating, and some player got caught. There are many players in F2P that are cheating. Allegedly, some players in S40 are cheating. You saw the ban list. There's more than one. Hi Mag, what is the best to be the next Awaken after Lady Liberty for free to play? It depends, Dieter Belen. Are you a tank player or you are an artillery player? If you are a tank player, then I would suggest not even just tank, but the cowboy is good for artillery and tank. He's versatile. Cowboy, Wings of Wanderlust. You might get that in 2 days from the bingo things. No, yep, Morton. The final item for the collection. Actually, how much point is it? The decoration, how much point? Nope, sorry. You are right. Classic base skin, collector unit skin, classic base effect, bubble frame, emoticon, decorate. Oh, it's 3 points. I don't have enough. I need 4 points. It's 3 points. I need 1. I have 9,856. I need 9,860. So I need 4 points. For artillery, well, Madame Vindicta, she's good. Ooh, Silly Pumpkin, GG. First 10 draws. You're even luckier than me. Amazing. Oh, ready. I suggest you play back the stream when it will be done. I talk about that. I just don't want to repeat myself, but they are cheating using multiboxing. They are controlling accounts remotely. Remotely. Okay? That's how they are cheating. So they run rallies. They increase the activity by reproducing or playing or controlling multiple accounts, and those accounts are part of a rally. So that's how they control units on their hand. They control many units from their device or their computer by using an emulator, because you cannot do that from the official client. You can only do that from an emulator. And this is also a big thing now. A lot of the community is asking Lilith to ban the emulator, because now that you have the official game client for PC, there's no reason to run the emulator. The emulator doesn't run as good as the PC client. It could run fine. It will run fine if you have a strong computer with lots of RAM and a good graphics card, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an expert. However, there's no reason other than testing and cheating to run an emulator. With an emulator, you can run scripts, you can run macros, you can run multiple instance a session of the game. You can do stuff that you couldn't do with the official client. And some people, they say, well, if you play from a Mac, you need to play the game on an emulator. I get that. Then Lilith should develop a Mac client, so then there's no reason to play on the emulator. I tried back in the days when the Warpath was not released for the PC and you had to play on portrait mode. I wanted to play on landscape mode from the PC, so I tried BlueStack, but on my computer it ran badly. I couldn't run the game properly. It was laggy. I'd rather play on the phone than play on emulator. But if you have a decent computer, I guess it works. But the thing is, you don't even need a decent computer, because the player, the rally leader, plays on the official client. He runs multiple sessions behind, so he doesn't have to play with those multi-sessions. He only have to train. So for him, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. So in reality, he can play on the PC client. He does play on the client. He's just running the emulator to auto-train the units in his rally. So that's the crazy thing about that. So there's no reason to play with the emulator. Do you know what I'm saying? do you get it? So that's the insult. So they want to ban. Lilith can blacklist the emulator from playing on your PC. The account can be banned from BlueStack. They can do it, but they don't want to do it. Oh, okay. You have a Mac and the emulator, they suck balls. I'm not surprised. So there you have it. There is no good reason to play with the emulator. If you play on the emulator, it's a bit sus. There's a good reason. And it's not a legitimate reason. That's my opinion, of course. If it would be from me, I would just ban the emulator. That's it. Then we have more resources to address the other issues that is plaguing the game. But cheating should be top priority. That's it. Do we agree? You may disagree with me. I mean, you have a voice. You don't have to agree with me. You're still going to heaven regardless. Okay. I need some steel. I think banning the user IP address would be sufficient fix. Yeah, that's a bit too well, before banning there should be a step down. But banning would be the ultimate the final punishment. It would be the point of no return. But before going there, you have to give the benefit of the doubt to the player. I mean, oh, you didn't get anything. If you have time ready, replay the stream. Okay, it's all good. I just don't want to keep rambling about the same topic over and over again, just for to to respect the other viewers. I'm drinking water in a Jack and Coke glass. I'm on water because if I start drinking beer, it's not gonna get good. Jen left for 54. You saw that? It's weird, eh? Jen and Luo. I guess they didn't want to agree with the leadership decision for his account. I guess. I told Alex if he doesn't if let's say we get rid of Jen, then Luo's gonna follow up because they are friends, right? So expect that if let's say you get rid of Jen, Luo's gonna quit as well. So they went for SVG. I wish them the best of luck in the conquest. I think now that he's gone, he's a great guy, Luo. I don't even know him, so but I guess he's a good guy. There's nothing wrong with him. I just find that for his account, he could be a game changer, and instead he's a game ender. Like Luo is a successful businessman and he doesn't have time to play. I get that. But when you run a billion power account and you only play for like 1 hour per day and the other 3 hours is being played by, I won't say it, we have a problem. What can we do? People come, people leave. It's the natural cycle of Warpath. Yeah, they did. They have the numbers, but they're not on par with the big boys like F2P and S40 and even Goth. And the no money accounts, they didn't impress me last conquest, even though they were pretty strong. They better up their game for the legendary. I mean, they ran away from legendary for one reason. Now they come back in. We'll see. They will have to adjust their game style because their last conquest was in gold 2, and whatever they do, they would crush the opposition. Now they're gonna have to change their approach on how they attack their enemy. Let's hope that they're not a victim from a hazing ritual from their opposition. That's how join server 3. You joined server 3 or? Hello there, Brimstone. What's going on? Jaeger in 87 now? Oh, okay. They will go back to legendary, but in SVG or SVNR. Is 3 gone? 3 is not gone. Let me do my daily mission, if you don't mind, before I forget. What day is today? Is it building and tech? Or it's everything? Building, okay. Building power, tech power, coupon, all that good stuff. I'm gonna do building power. Working on my walls, slowly but surely. One day I will have all the walls at 500. Three is not gone. Well, with restriction, it will be either funny or dreadful experience. So, Kev, we have F2P, S40, Goth, 27NT, MDAF, SVG. We're missing 2. I've heard one alliance is going to a legendary just for the skins. Which one is it? I don't know. It's not going to be a big one. So there's room for 2 more. Police wants to join 84. Oh, 300. Thank you, Iceman. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't want to ignore you. 300. So there's room for 1 more. 1 more alliance. That's gonna be a smaller one. Hopefully not NNN. Hopefully not Fire. If Fire gets dragged into Legendary again, oh, they're not gonna like it. They will cry. They will not be happy. 6 balls. Can I do... what are the odds if I fill this square with those 6 balls? Can we try it? Shall we try? Let's do it. Nope. 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 Not looking good. 2 more balls. No. Whoa. No. Damn. The Lilith God is not on my side this time. I ran out of luck for today. Do it, I got this way. UF90? Who is UF90? They are from server 90. Oh, I have to look. Somebody tipped me off. He asked me to look for something. Server 90. No, impossible. The whole server is 29.6 billion. No dice. No snowball in hell. UF90 Covenant? No. Asian team on S90. Which team? It's not UF90. Somebody else. Oh, there's so few servers now, eh? So few cities now. It's crazy. XM90? Nope. That's a filler. These guys? No, it can't be. Must be a big city. UF90. That's not UF90, sir. 84? I doubt it. 38? 38? Nope. Let's see 38. All stars, no chance. Houston, Ipsum Optimum, nope. Who said 38? 38. Let's see 38. Which alliance in 38? Never heard of them. Maybe I did, I just forgot. I don't think so. So who's that alliance in server 38? I saw 54. I know 54. 117, no way. What are you saying? No chance 170. Come on. Iceman, help me. There's so many. Which alliance in server 38? I'd say I would look for Stalingrad first. Global Warriors? No, sir. Dobie? Nope. Yeah, Bar Joker. We already know about SVG. They will be in the Legendary. We're trying to find who will be the 8th alliance. Oh. Mm. 111 has WR. What is WR? They're going to 56, I believe, to push for Epic. For those who doesn't know, 54. 38 biggest alliance top player isn't even 600 million. No way they go. Not possible. If their biggest player is 600 million power, they have a problem. 54 got a lot big people. Yes, yes, everybody knows about 54. It's the other alliance. Yep, they have the no money, but among those no money accounts, only one is spending, which is no money 2. Yeah, right. Sen. Sen. No. S32. Oh, guys, when you know, let me know. And then noobs shouldn't be them. I hope not. And hey, what? You are spirit, so yeah. Okay. Well, the no money accounts, they better up their game. We're gonna see if they are still legendary worthy. All big boys S21 and S54. There is no yes. Yeah, no. It's Iceman, exactly. Rao 2 is the no money 2. I think he sold the no money 2 account because it's the only account that he is spending. Raw is no money 2. Or Raw second is no money 2.
Nobody can truth. Sorry, I'll get on it right away.
I guess he sold the account. Like I said, it's the maybe no money 4 is spending, but no money 2 is spending the most. Yeah, no money 2 was StarCrest. That is correct. Good memory. Iceman, you know your player. No money 1, definitely not spending anymore. Will he spend next Conquest? I don't know. If he doesn't spend next Conquest, he will run out of gold and buffs. the way he spent them in our conquest. I mean, his base was at 15% and he would buff. And we would blow up afterward. He doesn't care. He's spending, he's using those buffs like I was eating candy when I was 10 years old. Literally. Yeah, good research for Spirit. I remember not too long ago, Hawk was stronger than Spirit, and now it's the opposite. Spirit is stronger than Hawk by a lot. Nobody one is not interested in this game anymore. I've seen message. He doesn't play anymore. It's being played by somebody else. He's not playing. A long time ago, if I recall. And I don't know if Bakan is still playing one of the Nomani. Somebody told me that he was playing one of them in our conquest because those Nomani accounts who had questionable pilots. It's hard to get this skin or no. Which skin? Which skin? The upgradable skin? Oh, Bekan was playing Nomadi too? Okay. That's why it was so good. Bekan knows how to play. SVG now 69 billion power. Okay, that's decent power. At 69, it's good power. How much power does S40 have? Oh, maybe it's not accurate because we're still in combat drills and some players are out of the alliance. The new one. Which new one? This one? I got it on the second big pack. I got somewhat lucky. I got the unit skin on the second draw, but the base skin, I wasn't that lucky. I was average. Could be worse. Now my next bistro officer will probably be the fighter chick. The one that gives you a lot of the dodging effect and the protection one. I need that. Well, I don't need that, but that's what I'm aiming for. S40 72 billion. Okay, so they are on par. Oh, yes, legacy. Yes, yes. Some weird gameplay. Let's be honest. Like he's a do or die player. Always pushing and taking, being reckless.
Is the world after the war gonna be so exciting?
Yeah, fleeting arrow. I want her. Some commanders who have her, their air force is too strong. I need that. And by the time I get that officer, my air force will be in good shape. I think I need to upgrade. Hold on. Air force. My Su-35 needs a bit of love. And I need that officer bad. So she will be perfect for that fighter jet. And by the time I get fleeting arrow, this one will be, maybe not, but we'll be at 99 all around. Okay, I need 6 more refined components to push all the boxes at 99. Then I will need 30 more refined components. That's another story. But yeah, I'll be happy. And research wise, I'm getting there. So now I'm working on particle beam weapons and laser weaponry. Then this shouldn't be too bad. Then this is the good research. So I have troop damage resist and troop damage intensity. But those two researches, it's good for all troops, not only airplanes. It's a base and troops damage resist. So it applies to tanks, infantry, artillery, and of course, Air Force. So we have this one that is interesting, and then we have this one. So troop and base damage resist, troop and base damage resist. It's the same thing. So you get 15% plus another 15%. See, the max value is 15. And here the max value is also 15. So once you raise those two, investigate this one and this one at max level, you gain a total of 30% bonus on damage resist and damage intensity for all the troop and not only the Air Force. So those are the two major investigations I want to complete as soon as possible. Emerson, hi Mag, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I have a question. Do I have no money accounts have their own owner, or does one person owns them all? Maybe not anymore. But when I was in S21, one owner had all the accounts under his control and maybe more accounts too. One of his account, I think, was in FWZ. Yeah, Iceman is 100% correct. Maybe now No Money 2 is under control of somebody else, but this is not confirmed. Back then, it was one owner. And when one account had like a base skin, all the other accounts also had that base skin. So he was spending for all of those accounts. Crazy money. A lot of doubloons. Legacy, what happened is probably that account was out of reserves, and most of the time those no money account, like midway in the conquest until the end, they were running dry on reserves because they always fight. They always fight. And when you see them, those accounts sending jets and bombers, they do a lot of damage, but they also lose a lot of troops. You don't see it, but when you play his replay, he's losing a lot. So yes, he's powerful, but he's also a little bit reckless. He's wasting, like, he could be more careful. Regardless, that's why maybe at one point in game, he's not super active because he's running out of reserves and he's waiting to recover a little bit. So at one point, yes, he will do a lot of turtling. Rinheim is not the owner. I doubt it. I doubt that she can afford to purchase that account. Maybe she won the lottery, but she is a runner. I don't think she is the owner. Can you confirm that, Tien? I have my doubts. It's possible. I would be surprised that she was able to afford that account. Unless she got a crazy deal. Yeah, right. In exchange of what? Within one theater of conquest, for all no money to stay active the whole time. No money real owner spent 100,000 just to buy reserve. Probably. Yeah. Well, listen, Tien. When let's say that you're a successful businessman, it means that you're working a lot. Okay, unless you're a trust fund kids or you won the lottery, if you have a high position with a very high salary, you can't play this damn game for 20 hours a day. Okay, let's get real here. You're paid to do your job and not play a game. So I mean, you cannot buy time. So you have to pay someone else or to ask someone to play your account while you recharge that account on a daily basis. That's how I see it. I didn't know the scene behind, unfortunately, but Rinheim indeed plays the account. She plays the account. That's one thing. Playing the account and owning the account is two different things. And to maintain that account, it's not an easy task. I mean, it's one thing to purchase a whale, but if you don't charge or recharge this account, it slowly decays. Look, looky. Oh, I need to show you a video. That needs to be updated. So I made a video a long time ago about the top 10 commanders, and all the no money accounts were in this top 10. Okay, now if you look at the top 10, all servers, it's not the no money accounts anymore. So they did stop spending, except for one, no money the second. But I don't believe that Rinheim can spend that much money on no money second. She's piloting the account, that we agree 100%, but I don't think she's the owner. I may be wrong. So look, first place Mao, Sing Song, and those are heavy spenders. Those players or those owners, they have money. They spend on average easily $8,000 per week. Okay, Mr. Sakya, Queen Waji, 89 Miz, Mad Plus Minus, Vickery, DRM, or Doctor. What am I doing? Whoops. I was at DRM. Oh, this guy, another shady player that allegedly is cheating. Okay, Carlos PT. Look for this name. Now, DRM, Azerbaijan, Tandat, Rao. This is normally the second right there. That's him. Or that's her. Or whatever. So at level 90 collector, you need to spend a lot. Now we have Curson. This is, I believe... what's his name again? NAV. Anyways, Neon, big spender. CQ, another big spender. Rom Arm, Napo, Lord Atonement, Haywat or Spirit. So the no money are still not there. Oh, no money first. Okay, because he was spending the most. Yeah, Youngar. Thank you, Ben Bus. So no money first. Thank you, Kev. You're a bit late. Espo, Hope, another allegedly cheater, Korap, Pepe. Where's no money third? No money fourth? No money fifth? There they are. No money fourth. Rao. So they fell down the ladder quite fast. In this game, if you stop spending, your account will decay. They're still strong, don't get me wrong, but there you go. So yeah, bottom line, I didn't follow the chat now, but if Rinheim bought the account, that's amazing, good for her, but I don't. Mike today I saw 54 and they had a strong alliance. It's like Iceman, how they do actually afford this. Just another level of insanity, spending that much money on something so silly. I mean, I won't judge, spend your money how you want, but that much. They must be millionaires legacy. When you are a millionaire and you're ready to spend $100,000 on an additional car on in this game, in the end, you're wasting your money. It's only money. For them, it doesn't matter. It would be interesting to see a legendary matchup against F2P S40 300 got. F2P would win. Rinheim was a level 50 plus account when you were 40-ish or something. Can't recall. Yeah. She had maybe 50 million less power than my account. She was a little bit weaker than my account, but she had a good account back then when I was in 21. Legacy, there are hotels owner, shipyard owner, casino. Hey, if you own a casino, let me tell you something. You are pissing money. Imagine that. People come to your place to throw money at you. Mag Mao first level 100 collector level. Did you saw it? I didn't see it. I swear maybe today he reached 100. Yep, 100. How much his account was selling for? I'm curious. Are the collector level above 80 super crazy for buffs? It depends, Legacy. It depends, because at one point... So, let's go back to the collection room, okay? The base skin, yes, those bonus stack. The command truck skin, those bonus doesn't stack yet. Okay? So you could have all the command truck skins. The bonus on the skin you're wearing only applies. So if all your skins are in trucks, then your collector level have no credibility. Base destruction, it's part of a collection, so I guess it stacks somewhat. The skin set, yes. The insignia doesn't stack. You get the bonus. Does it stack? I don't know. I don't care. Anyways, at this point, but what I'm trying to say is like the stickers, you don't get power from that. Same thing for the troop emoticon. Same thing for the chat bubble. Those chat bubbles by themselves, you don't get power, but they complete a collection, a base skin collection that stack. So it's not an accurate way to measure power, but to keep this simple, if I fight against Mao, I lose. Okay. You stay gold 1 or go to legendary? I'm staying in gold 1 for now, at least. I'm going for legendary. If I go, I'm not going for the skin. I'm going to play with friends or inside an alliance that I know are competitive and active. That would be the only reason why I would switch to play in legendary, not for a chasing a trophy, which is the base skin, not the base skin, but the unit skin. And I respect you guys if you want to play for that skin. It's a valid reason, but at the end, if you spend the entire conquest in the save zone because you're getting bullied, then are you gonna have fun? I play this game to have fun. That's it. Yes, it's cool to have some skins, but for me, it doesn't change anything. For some players, maybe it's their only hope to get the skin. Good for them. But they're gonna get bullied. Trust me, some players, they are chasing kills and they will jump on you, and then going to get thrown in that 8 slot. I don't think so. I hope not. I hope not. That would suck. That would suck, but it would... we would get the skin, right? But that would suck. Definitely. S2 will be in Legendary before us. Okay, plenty of diamonds. I'm keeping my diamonds for... I don't know, I'm just keeping them. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can buy some stuff in the Legendary Showroom. I forgot about the resources. Oh, hold up. The new Legendary skin, it's pretty cool. Like like a God of War. I dig it. But look how much point I have. I'm far away from that 250. All right, what can I purchase? I need them. So I need that. I need that as well. I think that's it. That's all I need for now. I'm happy. I got the base skin. I got the unit skin. I can't complain. You shouldn't complain about what you don't have and appreciate what you have. I mean, you want the Ice Dominion? We have different tastes, brother. You like this one? Ice Dominion? I hate it. I'm sorry. There too many people have that skin and I don't know. I'm not a wolf lover, I guess. Rock'em Sock'em. Yeah, the Rock'em Sock'em. I like this one. Cool animation. I like this one. Not a fan of the color scheme, but the animation is on point. Like boom, boom, boom. And he finish it off with his spinning back fist. Bang. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Gorobo is also cool. I like this one. I like the way that it doesn't take too much real estate when you're trying to defend your base. You're not bothered about the size of the skin. That is something I look for, believe it or not. Bionic Predator. I also love this skin. So this one is HP. Oh, firepower. The next one, I think I would go for Steel Fist or maybe the new one, but I'm looking for more firepower. And it's not a lot of legendary or classic skins gives you firepower. So this one is firepower. This one is HP. Firepower. That's why this one is popular, I guess. Gerudo, firepower. This one is also popular. This one... also firepower, okay, but it's ugly. HP, I'm not a fan of this one. Ascension Spire. Looks like a Barbie castle or princess castle. I don't know. This one is cool. With the laser beam and it morphs into a thing, then goes back into a spider. Not really a spider, it got 6 legs. Like a bug. It's cool. I like this one. Not gonna lie. This one... I like it at the beginning, but... I don't know. Not anymore. It's okay. It's a matter of taste. Barbie Castle. Oh... who saw it? Let's hold on. Did you see the latest one? Can I show you that? Warpath TV. Dooby dooby doo. Yeah, so this will be the next legendary showroom. So we have the goat modicon, the Liberty unit skin at last, but it's freaking ugly. I mean, the color scheme is good, but the shape of the modern fighter is absolute trash. The Raptor is the best unit, and they just ruin it with the skin. Look at this abomination. What is that? Hell nah. The unit skin looks like it looks exactly, hold on, graviton prism. So it expands like a flower, and it looks exactly like this skin, which is okay, I guess. It looks exactly like this one. It's the same blooming effect. I feel like the artists are out of inspiration. I don't know. That's all we get. And this one is cool. Tidal Warden. I dig this one. HP again, 10%. I guess I would go for this one. It reminds me of the gunning, the latest gunning skin with the demon. It's similar. The yeah. I think their best bet for new skin idea are crossover event. Yes. How about a Command and Conquer crossover event? How cool would that would be? I was a big fan of Command and Conquer. That game was released when I think I was in high school, and it had a huge following. I mean, the franchise was amazing, especially the first Command and Conquer edition. So the devs were talking about releasing a crossover event with that theme, which would be amazing. It fits right for this game. I mean, it is the perfect match, but it's business decision. I think the animation is pretty similar. Yeah, it is. That seems like the Warpath collab with Metal Slug skin. Yeah, I'm a massive Warhammer for 40,000 fan, so I want a better base skin or unit skin that are a part of that crossover. They just changed the color for it. That jet skin looked like a Boeing F-32. Boeing F-32? Oh shit. X-32 you mean? Yeah, experimental. That is the one. That's why we have the F-35. I guess this one got scrapped. But if we already have the Viper, the Raptor, sorry, the next skin should be the F-35 and not that. That is one ugly jet, and I think that's the one. Why? Oh crap. They just ruined that. Like I said, they ruined that unit just because of that skin. It's better than nothing, I guess. All right, friends. All right. I'm working as we speak on the video. I'm almost done with the editing. It's about the new battle report, how they will help you become a better commander. I'm sure you guys will find this video useful. It will be released tomorrow, hopefully. And you let me know what you think about this one. I have another project working on right now. It will be different. I hope it will be well received. It's supposed to be more humoristic than technical or to improve your gameplay. It will be strictly. I will be laughing about Warpath, basically. Okay, so hopefully that will be interesting. Martyrs is fine, I think, but the Liberty Jet is ugly. Anyway, it's a matter of taste. So that's it for today's friend. We talk about the cheating situation, we played the legendary showroom, and we also talk about the Vancouver Conquest, how trash it is. Hopefully the Alexandria will be better. It looks promising. There is a lot of content. Only time will tell if it's fun or not. I will be looking at the new alliance in the legendary battlefield. Until then, friends, thanks for your support. A big shout out to Sky Player, who is a chronic supporter of the channel. If you want to support me, give me a thumbs up. You can be part of my membership program that only costs $1 a month. I don't push it because I'm not selling it to you. You do what you do. As long as you're watching my content and be a subscriber, you're doing amazing. Friends, thanks for your support. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.